An Introduction to Solid-State Electronics is the first in a series of training courses presented through the Effective New Medium Interactive Video. The course has been produced by EPIC in conjunction with the subject expertise of the Electrical, Electronic, Telecommunication and Plumbing Union, the EETPU, with support from the Department of Trade and Industry. We have selected for you a number of sequences that illustrate the nature and contents of this 5-day course. First, the student is presented with a choice of finding out how to use the system or beginning the course. For the purpose of this presentation, we shall select option 2, the main menu. We shall go through the introduction and select the topic about capacitors. The blue border around the video picture shows that we are studying theory as opposed to practical or applications. Tutors can customize the course by inserting their own explanations in the form of computer-generated text or graphics. Concepts that are difficult to explain verbally are presented through the use of the visual medium.
With direct current, such as a battery, electrons are quickly attracted to one plate of the capacitor. The electrons are prevented from going any further by the insulating material of the dielectric, so they will begin to accumulate on the plate. A negative charge builds up on the capacitor plate, which tends to repel further electrons, so it becomes increasingly difficult to add others. Eventually, no further electrons can be added, and the capacitor is said to be fully charged. This is rather like the action of water in two flasks. When the valve is released, water rushes into flask B. It then fills up more slowly, until the levels in the two flasks are equal.
We can interrupt by pressing the Help key to select another topic. Here we select the nature of electricity.
When a piece of copper is connected in a circuit to a battery, electric current flows through the circuit as indicated by the ammeter reading.
Throughout the course, a student can access the dictionary to clarify any unfamiliar words or symbols. Selecting laws and definitions allows a student to select the relevant module or type in the required word. When finished with the dictionary, pressing the Home key returns the student back to the same place in the course. The second audio track enables feedback from questions depending on answers given.
Right. Copper is a conductor of electricity.
And we can use the backspace key to repeat the question if we want. We are taken into the many levels of this course depending on individual needs. The green border denotes we are in an applications topic. The student is always brought back to an index. The practical exercise topics have grey borders and enable students to use the program as a practical tutorial, guiding them through setting up and testing equipment. The course runs on a modified BBC microcomputer, a Philips 831 laser player, and uses 2 interactive software diskettes. The course caters for a wide variation in background, experience and education of trainees, such as traditionally trained electricians and maintenance engineers, youth training scheme employees and apprentices, and college or further education students. On completion, the students will be able to explain the nature of electricity and the operating characteristics of active and passive electronic devices, use common test and measuring equipment, and describe some typical applications of electronic components.